everyone watching this video. So today I've got a bit of a Scoobie string tutorial, because every time I've ever made one, everyone's always asked me, oh my gosh, how do you make that? How do you do it? Is it hard? So basically I thought I'd put it in a video format so you can always refer back to it and have a look. So this is what some that I've already done look like. I've made these into like a bracelet kind of thing. Hopefully they'll show alright on the camera for you. So basically it's like you tie strings in a kind of like a square format, and then so first of all you need to get some strings. You can pick them up from all over eBay, Pound Worlds, Pound Lands and all that. So you can, if you want a really long one you can start with 4, but if you want a shortish one I just start with 2. So line them up so they're the same at the same point, and make sure they match at the bottom like that, and then just fold it perfectly in half like that, and then with the looped end, which is that one, you just want to tie a knot in it. So just twist it around itself really. So I've folded it over in itself and I'm going to put the loops through the loop that I have made, and then pull it tight. So that is your knot done. So now we're going to start the basic tying of the Scoobie string. So you need to make 2 loops with the 2 same colours, so it's like the opposite side. So just loop it over, and then you pull in your other colour, the one that's closest to you. You go over the first loop and then through the second loop, and then with the other side, so the other green, it's closest to the first purple, so we go over that one and we're going to go through the second purple like that. And it's probably looking like, oh my gosh, this is so confusing to you right now, but hopefully if you keep going you'll be able to get it. And then you just pull it and you see like it's making kind of a square look there. That's what you're hoping for. So just pull it really tight, as tight as you can. I realise it's a bit difficult to see, but that's because it's so close to the knot. So if we go again, take the 2 purples over, loop, normal loop, flip it over, second purple, flip that over to its opposite side, and just hold it in place with your 2 forefingers. And then take 1 green, ignore the loop closest to it, whatever, we don't want that one, over the first one and through the second one, and pull it. Now the other green, whatever, we don't want the first loop closest to it, we want the next one, so over that one and through the next one. Sometimes it's best, if the string was at the left, keep it pulled at the left, and if it was at the right, keep it pulled at the right, and so on. And you see the squares forming again. If you can see that square forming, you know you've done it right. If you haven't, just undo it, because they're like the plastic type of wire or string it is, they're so easy to just untie again, so you won't have a problem with that. So hopefully you can see the square again there. So I'll show you again. Sorry about my throat, I know I'm a bit croaky today. So fold over the 2 purples, get your normal loops, hold it in place with your 2 top fingers. Green, the one that's closest to it, we want to ignore, and we want to go through the second one like that. The next green at the other side, ignore the first one and through the next one. So either way, both loops are having the green threaded through them. And pull it tight again. So hopefully you can see it starting to form a bit there. So I'm sorry if you feel like you've grasped this now and you're thinking, gosh, can't believe she's showing us again, but some people pick up things a lot easier than others, and I guess it doesn't harm to show you many times. So here we go again. Make your 2 purple loops or whatever colour you choose, and then just loop them through over and under like a weave. And as I said at the beginning, if you did want a longer bracelet or a necklace or a chain or a bookmark or whatever you're going to make, just use 4 strings instead of 2, because we looped 2 over to create 4 strings. So keep going with it and you will basically end up getting something like this. So it's like really square, and it's the same principle the whole way through. You fold your 2 purples over like that, the closest green, ignore the first loop and then whack it through the second one, and then so on, and pull it tight. Sorry about that, was not very clear on camera with me with my fingers there, but never mind, eh? And then keep pulling it and just keep going. So now I have nearly finished it. As you can see, the strings are coming to an end, and if I go any more I am not going to be able to tie a knot in it. So what you want to do is just maybe just do a loose knot to start with, just to make sure it can fit, and if you know it can, tie it in as tight a knot as possible, just like we did at the top end. It might take some time if your string at the end is quite short, but basically then you can tie that together and you can make it into a bracelet, obviously because it's quite short because we only use 2 strings, but you can have it as a bracelet, or you can have it as a bookmark, or you can, at the top end where the loop is, you can attach like your key rings and have it as like an extra key ring. So there is a variety of things that you can do with it really. So I hope that has helped everyone. So there's 3 that I've made, like 2 I've actually tied to create into bracelets, and then the other one I just left whole. So you know what colours like will work with each other. So I hope that helps with you. If it does, please let me know down below, and if there's any questions or worries or oh my gosh, how on earth did you do that bit, please let me know again down below, and I will do my best to help it out and resolve all your issues. I apologise about my voice. I know it's sounding excuse me, worse and worse as we go along with this video, but yeah, so I'm gonna go now. So any questions or help, let me know. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I will see you next time.